What is RTL Tech? How did you get into the tech space, AI, all of that?
So introducing private lenders into AI.
I'm the kind of in the between the tech side and the business side, and I've always found this fascinating.
Telling you all about us.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. I think too, you kind of need to get those people to kind of adopt early, and be like the testers. Welcome back to Simple Chat. My name is Sydney. I'm the Chief Operating Officer here at Simplending. And today I have with me both Paul and Pete from RTL Tech.
Thanks so much for having us, Sydney. Appreciate being here. And looking forward to telling you all about us.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so to get started, we'll start easy. What is RTL Tech?
Yeah, so we started out as a communications platform, AI communications. So I'm introducing private lenders into AI and kind of the future of how AI is being used to scale companies of all sizes. So started out as communications and then started implementing it in different ways.
Nice. Okay, so Paul, how did you get into the tech space, AI, all of that?
Sure, yeah. I mean, I've always been on the kind of in the between the tech side and the business side, and I've always found this fascinating. Pete and I met about a year and a half ago, I think. Started working together on a couple projects. He's always been in the private lending space. He's got a lot of industry knowledge, and he just saw that there's this industry is ripe for innovation. And I've always been tinkering around with AI systems, technology, automation, things like that. And we just started working on, hey, what are the bottlenecks? Where do we find things that can be implemented that really are going to move the needle for a lot of these private lenders? And that's where we've started, and we just find use case after use case, and we just started applying the systems and technologies that we developed, and it's been working really well.
Yeah, amazing. Yeah, I think there's so much to learn and to improve in the private lending space. I mean, really the finance space just in general, always just use more innovation and more fresh minds behind it. One thing about me, my background is really in business development and primarily with digital marketing and branding. And so for me to come into the space with a fresh perspective, I think that's always great to have with tech and with finance and with these industries that have just been around for so long, which is exciting. It's exciting to see tech and AI and new brilliant minds come together and just flourish here. Where do you see the AI or the tech industry coming within the next 1-2 years?
Sure. Yeah, I'll go first. For me, I think the use of AI agents is really going to take off. I think to have an AI system that's planned and designed to complete a certain task and implement that and do that 1,000 times over really well, really efficiently, and plug that into a workflow with other agents. I think that's really, if you look at a year from now, 2 years, maybe 5 years ahead, it's going to be just a connected system of different agents that are going to just complete these tasks in the background that people don't have to touch anymore. That is going to be replicatable, scalable, and there's really no need for a human being to really do a lot of the grunt work. There will always be what we call a human in the loop. There's always a need for somebody to, to kind of spark an idea, to kind of add that creativity or to add some type of level of oversight to all these agents kind of working behind the scenes. But at the end of the day, I think there's going to be a lot of things that people don't really have to do on a day-to-day basis anymore because it will just be replaced by AI systems and automation.
Yeah, amazing. And Pete, what about you?
Yeah, no, I mean, I think along the same pages as Paul, and as Paul mentioned, there's always going to be a need for an individual or a person. I think the biggest thing is just not as many. It's really just getting those on the team that want to be a part of it, having the right team members in place, and being able to double check the AI. Because I honestly don't think that in the near future we're going to be there where we can rely on it 100%. Not saying we won't get there in the future, but not anytime soon. But we'll just see how long that takes because the language models, the things that are out there, they are improving every single day and it's getting better and better. And so it's happening so fast. And for a lot of these lenders, just by starting with one and implementing one, I think that's going to be able to really see the growth and expansion later on. They're going to be able to benefit from just starting today with one little task or including AI in one little piece of the puzzle. and it's really just going to spread from there. So.
Yeah, and I think too, you kind of need to get those people to kind of adopt early, and be like the testers, and from there you learn how to, okay, what needs to pivot, what needs to change, how do we improve it? But then that's when the snowball effect starts, right? You see one smaller person really flourishing with a new system like that, and then they're like, how do I get a part of that? How do I be even greater than that too? So it's exciting to see just like the ground, like baby stages of it come together.
Exactly. I mean, and there's a lot of good companies out there right now as far as for AI providers and just kind of being able to provide such a service, and just using Paul's expertise and my background and being in the mortgage space and industry. It's like we're taking it one step further to where our agents are actually trained to relieve those bottlenecks that Paul touched on, right? And so being able to grow and scale and just really embracing it early on, and it's going to help for that type of future growth.
Yeah, absolutely. And for RTL Tech specifically, are there like tiers to what you guys can offer? Or is there like a base one and then you can build up and kind of get not more growth, but like the tiers more advanced?
Yeah, there you go. I mean, so what we recommend is just start with one. You don't have to do a full overhaul of the entire business right off the front. Just identify a bottleneck. Okay, put a time, or like, this is the improvements that I would like to see, or this is the problem that I'm doing. These are the improvements that I want to get to. Start with that one AI agent and just start building on there. And then after you've done it for 30 days, 60 days, give yourself a timeline. And then if you see the improvements, great, continue it, add to it. If you don't see the improvements, cut it and do it somewhere else, or try to identify to really get it dialed in to meet your specific workflow.
Yeah, amazing. Okay, well, thank you both. Thank you for being a part of Simple Chat today. Where can people who are interested about what you do learn more and maybe even implement it into their workflow? Where can our viewers, where can they find you at?
Yeah, no, you can also always find us at RTLTech.ai. It's our website, all kind of informational resources, videos, white papers, different things as to how private lenders are implementing it into their daily practice. So they find us there on the website, book a demo, call the phone numbers there, and look forward to meeting with you soon.
Amazing. Okay, thank you guys.
Thank you.